Shalom, shalom, Yahawah. Hebrew Israelites across Oklahoma. Once again, out here, Apostle downfall Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east.
Yeah.
Hey, giving all praise glory to
Yahawah, Rawchaa,
Qadash. In the petty tongue, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Double honors, Apostle of the Great Millstone. Shalom. This is the brother living the truth. Shalom, the brothers and sisters that's listening. Studying for yourself approved. Shalom. Now, we usually be on the highway ahead, Yahawah. But currently in Tulsa, Oklahoma, it's snowing, real heavily. We're looking at about 3 degrees. So we decided just to bring it in, sit down so that, we still got to do the work, it's still going to go on. And what we're going through, man, it's like that polar vortex that Esau's doing. You got the chemtrail HARP system, so Esau can manipulate the weather, through the grace of Yahawashi. And what I believe what they're doing is like, issuing out judgment. Because you got to think it's a lot of homeless people out right now. They put out a lot of people doing their 1-9 situation. Tulsa, Oklahoma, is a lot of Edomites that's out here that's homeless. They on drugs. And at one point, it was 0 degrees this morning. So if you out here without no power, no way to warm yourself up, man, we're going to look to see, it's going to be a lot of judgment. And this polar vortex, not only did it hit, like the Midwest, it hit almost all of the USA. So it's almost like what they did, I want to say 2-3 years ago in Texas. It's like they're doing it again, and now they're looking for like bigger numbers, bigger judgment. And then the power went out to a certain group of people in Broken Arrow, which is the rich county where rich Edomites be at, in Oklahoma. I think like 1,300 customers was out of power. They restored it, but man, they had to go almost a whole day with no power. And it's cold. Cold, Yahawah. They said with the wind chill, which it was real windy, especially last night, they said -17. Man, that is no joke right there. The Lord, hey, he bringing that freeze. He definitely getting the people's attention. So I'm looking for more blackouts to happen. A lot of people look for electric to heat their homes. A lot of homes don't even work off gas no more. It's like pure electric. Mm-hmm. So if the electric goes out, man, they ain't got no way to heat their home. They ain't got no chimney, no fireplace. So he's doing this. I'm gonna bring this up right here. And this is Daniel 7:25. And it reads, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. Man, we worn out. And to think to change times and laws, and they should be given to his hand to a time of times and dividing the time. So it's basically saying, Yahawashi gonna give Esau the right to sift Yahawah out of here or give judgment out. Scripture say the devil walks around like a mighty lion, seeking he who may devour.
First Peter 5:8. Yeah. Esau will be visited. Yeah, your adversary.
Yeah, so that's First Peter right there. And it said to wear out the saints, man. Hey, if we worn out, imagine the people in the world right now. And people in the world are bugging out right now, man. Lord, we're going to do a lesson on that. Because people right now are losing their minds. And I'm looking like it ain't hit yet. The dollar's still going. What you going to do in the dollar crash? And people bugging out major. The love of many is definitely waxing cold in this time.
We take up another time right here in Tulsa when we had that big Jericho wind that knocked out a lot of people's power. They were bugging out then. They were fighting over gas and all of that.
So these are like events that Esau's testing, the test resolve of the people. If you don't have wisdom not to understand and know what's going on, then you're gonna be in a bugged out state. You're gonna be in survival mode and do something stupid to get you messed up. And like the scripture I read, Daniel 7:25 said, and think to change times and laws. Esau changing laws right now. They're about to run that 1-9 again. I think the World Health Organization, is about to do a meeting. I think it starts on the 17th of January and it ends the 26th. And you already know what they're doing, Yahawah. They're giving their power over to who. So when they run this new, pandemic, that, they can, like, people think they got rights in the Constitution. That's all going to be suspended. It's going to be what the WHO say. And what they're going to do, they're going to lock this place down again. So they just, sifting, doing like test runs, and the devil's got to change laws because they, like I said, they got to do a global reset. They got to get the beat system off the ground. Yahawashi is quickly coming. It's got them scared. Overseas, they're losing the war. World War III practically has already started. You got, what's that? America and the UK decided a new defense bill to fight the Houthis, which are Iran-backed, little militia group. They're in Yemen, and they said they're going to take everything the U.S. or Israel, cargo ship goes across. They said they're taking them. That's the weak. They saying they strong. They said we're going to take it like that. So now and then look, this how you know America's losing their power, Akil. It was supposed to be French, Germany, it was supposed to be other people involved in that deal, and they said, no, I'm not rolling with it. You're on your own. They can only get the UK to roll with them. So they lose support, they losing allies, and with them cargo ships getting taken, they losing goods. That affects the economy. That's gonna lead to that dollar crashing that the men of the Lord been prophesying is gonna happen.
Man. And that's a spirit right there too. I got a quick precept, but we bring this out all the time, which is Isaiah 10:1. It said, "Woe unto them that call that like to read it again. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree and that write grievous which they have prescribed." In verse 2 it said, "To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the body." And right there, and when it said, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree," it's talking about none other than Esau, even so-called white man. And so that woe is slowly but surely coming, okay? Because woe goes into destruction and goes into a place that's getting ready to be desolate. And right there, when the Oculus mentioned is that when they signed a deal with the UK, the other countries like Germany and France are supposed to join in with them. That's telling you right there that woe is slowly but surely coming to America, aka Babylon the Great, man.
So it said that woe was surely coming. It's the perfect time just to bring out Revelation 11:14. It just says, Revelation 11:14, it says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe comes quickly."
Mm-hmm. Yep. He said that, behold, that third woe coming quickly. All right, and see, it's gonna come where everybody is being distracted by trying to plan ahead, 5-year plan, whatever things they got going on besides getting into the word of Yahawah is gonna come quickly. It's gonna come when you least expect it. But the prophets, they've been watching. Okay, so they're not gonna get caught off guard. It's just pretty much the 2/3 of the people in America who think that America is not gonna be destroyed. It's gonna come quickly to them because they're not paying attention. They're so busy in Esau's world, they've been a friend of this world, which is why it's gonna catch them off guard.
So they said that second woe going to World War II. World War II is past. Third woe come quickly. We're talking about World War III, and it is coming quickly. The least of the flock is drawing them out. The Israeli president, Netanyahu, he started that genocidal campaign against the Palestinians. That has all the Arab nations stirred up. They're all united, and they all say we stick with Palestine. They got all kinds of uproars of the people about that. They're doing that, and all these countries, that's what uniting them, man. You got the BRICS nations versus NATO and the U.S. And it's not going to die down. It's only going to escalate. Because right now, the U.S. is fighting with, the little people. They shouldn't be having problems with Houthis. They should be able to blow them out the water real quick. But they're having issues with them. So I'm like, if you're having issues with them, what you going to do when the big dogs get into play? Because China keep constantly talking about they're going to take Taiwan back. And that's going to be another part of the war that's going to stretch out. So what's happening is Babylon the Great, America has been stretched thin. You got to send troops to Taiwan. You got to send troops to Ukraine and Russia. Because I heard Russia is about to start mobilizing as well. That's why the people in Poland is tripping right now. They're in an uproar. They're like, oh, y'all not protecting us. We're going to get attacked. So everybody's fearing now that he's conquered Ukraine, he's going to set his sights on Poland and NATO and start chipping into that. So the people is going crazy. They don't want war. They want peace. But war is coming. We're in the season of that. We getting ready for the Battle of Armageddon, which will be over there, the Battle of Jehoshaphat. Because all this stuff, the Red Sea is over there by what they call the Middle East. They so-called the Middle East. All this stuff going on over there. You got Israeli fighting the Palestinians in Gaza, Lebanon. It's going to spill out into more countries, and it's going to escalate badly. So as it escalates badly, I look forward to Babylon the Great America instituting a draft. We could be looking at that probably April, May. You know, I ain't no telling, but it's coming soon. And I noticed, you know what? I heard Aki, China said they're gonna wait until they see who they're gonna put in office for U.S. president. Then they're gonna take back Taiwan.
Right.
So when I heard that, that lets me know they're playing the long play and playing it smart.
Playing the long game.
Yeah, the long game. You know?
They're playing the long game because you know that's a war tactic, man. Because right now in America, the food prices get ready to go sky high, right? And so when they play the long game, so that means they got some other underlying things that's in play, or they waiting on people to go out and starve. But one of the main things that you have when it comes to war is that if you attack their food and you attack their water, they make it easy for them to become a prey. You know, because not only they're gonna fight among each other, but they're gonna be fighting and they're gonna be weaker. You know, and so the fact that China doing that long game right there, that's to let you know right there that destruction is coming to America, man. Like they're preparing, they waiting for the perfect time to strike.
I got a quick one that you said the least of the flocks is drawn out. This is Jeremiah 50:45. It says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord, that he have taken against Babylon, and his purpose that he had purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. It says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. And he said the least of the flock is going to draw them out, man. And that's what's drawing Babylon the Great to the Babylon the Great and Russia to the forefronts, man. To go against each other. But it says this is the counsel. Listen to the counsel of the Lord, man. So we're telling you that this thing is going to happen. It says that he have taken against Babylon and his purpose. That he had purposed against the land of the Chaldeans, which is here Babylon the Great, man. The Lord have a purpose against this place, and it's to destroy this place in World War III, man. And listen to the counsel of the Lord, man, because we're warning you and preparing you that these things are going to happen. And if you take no heed, you're going to get caught off guard, blindsided, like the brother was saying earlier. You got it up.
Come on. And the first thing it's going to do with them taking out the cargo ships and messing with the trade, which is really on schedule, because they want the dollar to collapse. So the elites, they all good with that. They're like, bet, I want the U.S. dollar to collapse. That's going to make everybody's economy collapse. Because everybody's economy is connected, especially the U.S. dollar. It's reserve currency, what was reserve currency of the world. So once that goes, China going to go, Russia go, everybody's thing going to go. And they set up for that because they're going to just go to a digital system. Once you go to that digital system, you're going to have their Revelation 13 and 16, their micro CHIP in order to access any of your goods. But like, as soon as that dollar crash, it's going to create chaos. So I'm going to start off with this right here. This is James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich man, weep and howl, for your riches that shall come upon you. Verse 2. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments moth-eaten. Verse 3. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh with fire, yea, be treasured together for the last days. So all his riches are corrupted, man. Everything he saw God, he better cough it up. That's why they're in panic mode. That's why you hear about certain Edomites building bunkers. You know, they getting scared, man. They can see that L is coming. They know they about to get it. So now the devil's trying to buy himself some time. They trying to slow play it. You know, I seen that with Joe Biden and Netanyahu. You know, he kept trying to tell the dude, calm down, don't do that, man. Wait, man. So that dude like, nah, I can't wait. I'm doing it now. So, hey, when that dollar crash, you know, especially like Wall Street, the stock market, hey, them men are gonna straight howl. They're gonna go from $200,000 to zero. They gonna be happy about that, you know? And they got swords. Part of their sword is a gun, and they just gonna, hey, when they get that bad email, that phone call, you around them, and you don't have the Lord's Spirit on you, they gonna pull out and do some like, you know, what's that, the mass shooting stuff. That type of thing, like, that's gonna be happening. That's gonna be very common. Soon as that dollar crash, y'all, Esau gonna flip out, guaranteed. Because all he got is a system. All he knows is a system. So if he ain't got a system no more, then he's not gonna, like, you know, he sees no future. So he's gonna lash out with all he got left, which is blessed with that great sword. So he's gonna use the military power to mow Jake down. 2/3 gonna get caught up in that. You know, they ain't seeking the Lord, they ain't got no protection. They don't want Yahawashi. So look like, all right, I'm gonna turn you over to these devils. You know, they gonna go crazy. Esau can't deal with adversity. You know, I notice if Esau goes broke or something go bad, you better not be married to the Edomite. You're gonna get a shotgun and everybody going to the spirit world, you know, because he's not built to take that type of loss. And they've been doing it for so long, you know, they thought they was invincible. So now the Lord is cutting them down low, man. Showing they the base man. He cutting that pride out. Esau knows, you notice Esau don't walk around with great pride like he used to no more.
Nah, they
ain't with their chest out like shit. This white man, I know they ain't got that spirit no more. Now they come like, can we all just get along?
That's why they keep getting onto the word, trying to say the Edomites have done away with it. They bringing out they false prophet, those men that have the devices. You know, that Esau's devices right there. Trying to join us all together when they know they they're disrupting it there.
You know, trying to since you know it's a structure drawn now, he's trying to get as many jakes as he can. And he's gonna use first deception. That's not working good no more because it's been revealed so bad. I mean very bad. So because it's been revealed so bad, he just gonna lash out. If this group's gonna get active, they say you can't forget about Donald Trump, he a whole play. Let Donald Trump go to jail, watch what these Edomites do. They're gonna go crazy. They're gonna get the gun, you know. They going crazy right now. I heard migrants is breaking into people's houses in New York. They let them in here and cut them loose. Millions and millions of migrants. They ain't got no ways to feed their family, take care of their people, so now they're breaking into people's houses.
That makes sense why they have that purge law. That purge law that they were trying to put out on the state. You know, where they during that law they said that you got to take matters in your own hand just to get them out of your house. The police can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, they got a purge law.
You know, I mean, they had it in Chicago.
Oh yeah, you talking about them purge law?
Yeah. Where somebody was breaking your house. Yeah, the police would say it's up to you to do whatever you can. You know, it's a certain amount of time for them to, but they can still get away with their crimes.
Yeah, I said that's straight purge law.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
No cash bail system, so they couldn't really prosecute. They can't charge you with nothing like that. It was something like that. I forgot. I'm talking about that.
Yeah, they get to basically walk free.
Yeah.
They have to be like, I think they can do like murder in the second degree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the purge laws, which those will go out before World War III hit. So World War III can hit, that can create that, you know. You got these insurgent soldiers from China. I bet some Russians done snuck in there too. Talking about Hablo Espanol. They snuck right in. And as soon as they get the phone call, they're going to get active. You know, that'd be like when World War III hit the bloom. Like, as soon as you get hit with an EMP, you're going to see dudes running around with red, fatigues on. Yep. They're going to be Russian. They're going to be talking about super slocking, you know. And they trained soldiers like they ready to go to war. They got the spirit Esau had back in the 60s. Now these new Edomites, man, they softer than a honey bun, man.
Soft and charming. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Soft and charming.
So they ain't about to do nothing, man. If you got the little regular little pookie nigga, he ain't gonna do nothing either. So a lot of people, these women, these dudes, they about to be in trouble. Why? Because they follow a false leader. He didn't give no wisdom out to understand it. So they just gonna be straight done in. What's gonna lead to that is gonna be World War III. It's gonna climax. It's gonna intensify. Especially when they start moving and taking over state programs and using militarily, people are not gonna like that overstep. They're gonna fight back, which that's what Esau want anyways. He good with the gun. He don't like to fight spiritually because he can't really talk in that domain. Mm-hmm. He can't really get down in that domain.
The carnal man.
So you have to keep doing some carnal stuff, some dumb stuff, so you can take advantage of it. What's that gonna do? With the MOTB, Revelation, what's that, 13, 16, That's what it's all about. World War III will help escalate that. You got to think they're gonna start taking food. Food trades gonna get disrupted. So like it might get so crazy. A bottle of ketchup might cost you like $50. You know, a hamburger like $100. That's economy breaking right there. Your economy's broke right there, man. Your average grinder cannot afford $100 hamburger and then eat that 2-3 times a week. That's just not gonna happen. You know, because this system is so wicked, man. It's the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. And that's the way they like it. That's a false balance, which is why Yahawashi got to come and clean this place up with hot fire, because it's off.
Yep.
It's ruled by the wicked, and the righteous are in a low place. Can't do nothing. But watch the wicked, you know, do his little run. Which is doing a very, very horrible job, I must say. A very horrible job. As far as we trying to rule and keep ruling. Because I'm like, if this devil had any lick of sense, he would just throw out the bread to keep it going. Throw bread out when nobody be tripping. But you taking all the bread, your entertainment is messed up, and then you over here looking like, why these dudes attacking you? Like we seen that one clip where he's working for that Edomite for 3 hours. He's like, oh, you gonna give me $10, really? I did all you gonna give me $10? He said, man, bring your face here. I'm about to
slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, man, he proceeded to do it.
And then the devil tried to assault his authority. The old devil gonna say, get out. And like that don't work. Try to teach him. He must have thought he was one of them old Jake that used to call boys back in the day.
Exactly. He was one of them. So I look at Jake like, you crazy when you working for that devil. I could have told you you're gonna not pay and skip you out your money.
Mm-hmm.
So you got these leaders, man, they scrambling right now. These politician leaders, they scrambling right now. That FC list is talking about coming out. They got a lot of them scared. They're like, oh no, you know, they're trying to hide and keep a low profile. But like Scripture say, everything that's in the dark gonna come to light. So we're gonna know in a minute. Everybody gonna know. Honestly, you know, the prophets done said it first. What it is, they don't want to believe it. When they see it, you know, they gonna have no choice. And they ain't ready for World War III. Your average Jake is not ready for World War III. You know, a lot of them under these got guns to shoot Pookie and Ray Ray. That's it. They ain't gonna shoot no Edomite. They gonna go there, Edomite, yes, Master. Yes. It's a good day. I sure is a good day outside, Master. I'm tap dancing, ain't it? You know, which I can't stand them Jakes. They need to go. Them Jakes need to go like ASAP, which they are, and they will be all gone. And then when you look at it, all that is a bunch of distraction anyway. I remember you did a lesson on that, talking about Cat Williams and all that. All that stuff to get you to not like see what's going on in the war. You talk to an average person what's going on in the war, they can't tell you nothing. They gonna wait and go off what the news said. What the news said, they bad guys and we the good guys. I'm like, man, they must be so far from the truth. So far from the truth.
Yeah, that's why that a lot of Jakes really don't even know that the dollar about to crash. Like I went to the grocery store and you know I'm looking around and it's nothing but self checkout. Like it literally got in Walmart right now on Apple. They only got like three cashiers, and a lot of Jakes is walking around oblivious to that. They don't like why we all of a sudden got all these self checkout. Esau even is showing you right there in your face, man. That, you know that the 2/3 not gonna pay attention. Yeah, that's why when the Ak mentioned Luke 8:17, it said, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." You see, and that's what when the apostle and the elder kept mentioning that the mark of the beast is that RFIDCHIP. Okay, now you're seeing that it's obvious now. Those self-checkout got the little scan cards right next to where you put your card in. That's where you got to scan your. That's where you have to scan your chip at, the CHIP at. So it's obvious, man. It ain't no secret about it. Everything is coming to the forefront.
Amazing right there. You know, that's automation, which is one of his plans too, part of the global reset, is automation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they want to get rid of the jobs, that way you go easily on a universal basic income, like CBDC.
As a matter of fact, the way Walmart is set up now, they got those little electronic things where you can't even enter you can't go through the back way. You can only enter in, and then they got 1 second where you can walk out. You can't walk out without passing those self checkout. So they're already setting it up. They're setting up the groundwork right now. So they're making it to where you can't walk out and steal nothing.
They ain't getting rid of people's jobs because of them great sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And it said the grinders of the house should cease because there are few.
Yep.
So you get rid of all the grinders, trying to go to robots.
And see, and the people that walking around, the people that from Walmart that working there now, all they doing is just looking over people. They're not even helping people put stuff in their bags now. They just walking and looking over people, making sure they not selling any items. That's it. They ain't even working the cashier no more. So that's definitely the grinding shop season. There was only 3 cashiers there, man.
That's crazy. I'm gonna pull this out right here. This is what they doing. This is Psalm 64 and 5. They encourage themselves in the evil manner. They continue laying slaves privy. They say, who shall see them? And we can answer that question right now. The prophets see them. That's what we call everything out that they do. We can see it clear as day. You know, what Esau is doing. I mean, it all makes sense. That's why we look at the other days like, this don't make sense to you? You can't get this? Oh, he done severely damaged you, man. Because this, a lot of this, they was getting the truth. Y'all probably be able to save himself. He just getting the truth. Mm-hmm. But they don't want to do it. You know? And he over trying to, he tell me, you got a lot of them telling me, like, they going to be okay. Like you said earlier, I got a 5-year plan. I'm going to do this. A lot of Jays are telling me that. Like, they're totally oblivious to what's going on. I had an old Jay tell me, I ain't worried about the war. It's going to blow over like it always do. I'm like, man, I'm looking at him. I ain't want to go too far, but I'm looking like, bro, this ain't about to blow over. This is World War III we talking about. This is the war to end Esau. And he don't know that. He just want to get his money, get some cigarettes, and get some bottles. That's all he care about.
Not knowing 2nd Esdras 15 and 14 say, woe unto the world and him and them that dwell therein. That means him, man. Woe to the world and everybody.
Right.
Ain't no getting away from anybody, man. The whole election's the only ones who's gonna get away. That's gonna be by the skin of their teeth. See, he not worried about nothing. He not worried about the what's coming. He got his head under the cover. He think everything is all right. Hey, shit, the scripture said, wasn't it that desire the day of the Lord? Would it profit thou?
Hey, that's a beautiful precept real quick. I'm gonna back you up with that. This is James chapter 4, verse 4. When I mentioned woe into the world and them that the world they're in. And it says them that the world they're in, that means that they are a friend of the world. If they dwell therein, into that world, into Esau's society. So James 4 and 4, it says, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahawashi. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahawashi. And so you notice how when Qadash brought out that precept with the 2nd Esdras 15 and 14, it said, woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. And those are the people that have their friendship with Esau in the world right there. And it's woe unto them. So they're going to be made desolate and they're going to be confounded in that time. And when that time comes, when World War III hit America on the soil, they're going to be wishing that they got into the truth. They're going to be wishing that they, built a relationship with Yahawashi. But at that time, it's going to be too late. Woe unto them.
Yeah, well, you probably that Joel 3 and 10.
I got to pull it up already. Just waiting on it.
Because that's going live right now. They banging in the Red Sea with like somebody's supposed to be weak, because these weak countries not feeling strong. And that's just getting it started. So if you got, Houthis backed by Yemen attacking them, I'm just waiting for Hamites, Africans to start attacking them. Right. And if Africans attacking the Edomites, you in the last days. They number one people that worship them. Right. And I'm just waiting on Ham to, get his stuff together, start busting at them like, man, they're my diamonds. That's my cocoa. Right. That's my rubber.
They already doing that a little bit, how they kicked out France.
And Niger. Mali, and it's another country, I think it started with a B. They all came.
They're like, no, this is our stuff, man. I ain't about to steal our stuff. Y'all get out.
And South Africa kicking them out too. They can't farm no land no more. They like, man, get your butt out of here. I forgot what name called them. I think it was a Voyager or something like that. They call Esau in South Africa. But there are, like, Africa's been liberated. They're keeping their own resources. People telling America to stay out.
Yeah.
That's her. She's not being, Babylon Great not being tender delicate no more. Remember, everybody said, oh, America. America's so great. I'm going to America. You got people, heathen people in America saying, I'm going back to my country.
Right.
I got, I know a chick, one of my jobs, she Romanian. She talking mess about America. Like, this country is not great. I said, wow, she's like, I'm going back to my country. It's cheaper.
And it's crazy because you really think about this at a time where a lot of those small countries, they're using their own currency. So that means that dollar is increasing above the American dollar. So they really don't have nothing here.
Yep, they going back home.
Yep.
They tell me I'm going to get about 2 or 3 more checks.
Yep.
And I'm going back home. And that's in the scriptures too, man, that every man should go to his own house. You know, loosely paraphrasing. So,
Yeah, I got
what you got?
that Joel 3.
Oh, yeah, pull that.
Yeah, all right, this is Joel chapter 3. I'm going to start at verse 9. And it says, proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. And in verse 10, it says, beat your plowshare into sword, and your pony hook into spirit, and let the weak say, I am strong. I'm going to keep reading.
Yeah, hit that next.
Then it says in verse 11, it says, assemble yourselves and come all you heathen, and gather yourselves together round about to the call thy mighty one to come down, O Lord, Yahawashi. And it says, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahawashi, for there will I sit to judge all the heathens round about.
Hear that? Hey, he said, tell the heathen be waking up and coming to battle, man. That backs up the statement I said earlier. You can clearly see that. That's why the scriptures is 100% spot on, because these other countries are getting ready for battle. North Korea ain't just launching and testing missiles for no reason. They getting ready to pop somebody, man. Somebody will be a lucky winner to suck on one of the missiles, and it's gonna be on and cracking. You know, Russia ready to hit somebody, China ready to hit Taiwan. We already know they target.
Right.
They've been threatening they target for what, a year now, 2 years? They let you know they coming to get. You know, the America like, hey man, don't do that, man. I gotta fight this battle first. And then I'm hearing through the grapevine that Ukraine is about to surrender in the coming months to Russia. So once he do that, he gonna set his eyes on, you know, other NATO members. That's why people is tripping. And then, like I said, we said earlier, we waiting on him to get in the battle. You know, they probably gonna set on some boats and start taking, like Iran started something. Now everybody gonna feel like, okay, you wanna hurt America, but I'm great, take their little cargo ships. Take their supplies. We're gonna hurt Amazon, Walmart. You know, all them get their trade stuff from China.
Yeah.
So they're messing with the trade routes. So they gotta go an alternate route. It's costing more money. Yep, it's blockade siege all day long. That's the Lord making war against Babylon the Great America.
Man.
So now we got to sit back. You know, most people be like, well, what happened? What y'all doing? Y'all ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing happening for y'all. Man, the Lord over here smacking up Esau. Esau like, oh man, I lost another boat. I lost another ship. That's millions of dollars of product that they losing, man. They probably opening up everybody's Amazon packages. You know what I'm saying? Open up some Jordans. You know, and America looking weak right now. They looking real weak right now, and that's because they don't want to fight. They don't want to go to battle. They don't want to fight nobody. Because while they've been over here being consumers, other countries have been producers and actually raising a strong military without alphabet agenda, and they ready to bang on Babylon the Great. So we probably gonna feel that in these coming when it get by spring, you know, maybe sooner. I'm just, you know, we never know, but I'm just giving it the timeline.
It's a speculation, man.
Yeah, speculating on, you know, when we start seeing it at the gas pump, you start seeing the grocery store, because I read an article that said that, you know, product gonna go up because of all the trades and, you know, lost items and merchandise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're getting, it's gonna cost in a minute. You know, a little dollar store is gonna be like $3 or $4 store, $5 store. Dollar store go to $5 store, man. And people already feeling the squeeze because these elites are so greedy. They squeeze all the money out of the working public. You know, what's this? The rich get richer, the poor get poorer.
Yeah.
You know, that's a false balance. So people are already like not feeling it, and when it, I've been saying a lot of people say, what are we doing this for? What are we, We might as well just give up and do what we do. So you got a lot of people that's gonna drop out the job market. Because I heard a lot of people, they say they call it the working poor. They go to work and still can't pay their bills and be poor. Hey, that's bad for business right there.
Real quick, I got to because you broke it down right when you mentioned out the false balance right. It's Proverbs 11:1. It says that false balance is an abomination to the Lord, Yahawashi. And so when you running your economy like that, that means you're making a heavenly Father angry. You know, because he said that's an abomination. All right, and it said, but a just weight is his delight. So that means the heavenly Father is pissed off for Esau Edom. Because what did he say? He also said that I will destroy them, which will destroy the earth. And so you putting the earth in a false balance, and that's abomination to the Lord. And then he said a just way is delight. So that means he's about to come back, and he gonna check who making the false balance, and he gonna bring it back correct. A just way. That's his delight. That's how he wants things to be.
Because he want to get rid of Esau. He hate Esau.
Yep.
You know, he told you that in Romans 9:13. You know, Esau was only going to rule until we get our act together. Mm-hmm. We get our act together. Hopefully we let. That's happening. That's another thing too. The prophet is coming in. As Esau going out of power, we're coming into our power. We're getting to know our power. You know, we're learning the do's and don'ts. Mm-hmm. We're getting built up again. We're getting set back in order, right for the devil's eyes. And that's why he come down with great wrath. Because he like, oh no, you didn't. Who the heck told y'all Israelites?
Right.
Who the heck? I heard Yahawah from Yahawashi. Did you hear that? You know? So these devils about to get mad, man.
And these very next two verses gonna go right to them. They actually point directly at these very devils. Proverbs 11:2, it said, when pride cometh, then cometh shame. All right? And that's Esau Edom right there. And he said, but with the lowly is wisdom. In verse 3, it said, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of the transgressor shall destroy them. And so, and that's none other than Esau Edom. So it right there in those verses just went back and forth. We said, but with the lowly there's wisdom. All right, and that's ultimately, well, what's that? I just thought about that precept. Ecclesiastes, the 10th chapter, where it says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich is in a low place. And that rich is none other than starting with the prophet, the elders of the great millstone. Those are the lowly. Okay, the rich is in a low place. Why? Because we're rich in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? And then it says, but the perverseness in verse 3 of the transgressor shall destroy them. So that's showing you right there that Esau Edom is destroying their own economy by their perverseness. Okay, and that's bringing shame on America, aka Babylon the Great. You got it out.
Big time shame, man. So shameful that you got young people say, I'm not going to go fight. I'm not going to war.
Right.
I'll take pills. I'll do this. You know, I'm on medication. Mm-hmm. I got a bum knee. And I'm looking like that right there, looking about the Great is done. Back then, your young Edomite, he was ready to go to war. Man. They had a lot of pride in the 80s when Ronald Reagan was president. You better not mess with America. America do this and do that to you. And we got this and that. Now, you know, Lord, we're going to do a lesson on that. You got Edomite talk about, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get our butts handed to us. You know, he was quoting a Bible verse to Edomite. He was like, pride go for destruction. And right now, we're about to fall, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, get your house in order. I was like, dang. So, that being said, I'm going to bring this out. This is Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon were born to fight. They remained in their holes. They might have failed. They became as women. Ooh. I'm better gender. Right. They have burnt their dwelling places, and her bars are broken. You know, so the what's they call it? The border's wide open. Her bars is broken. Everybody's flooding in like a jailbreak. With some of the enemies, is, you know, there's some Russians and China in there too. So they're setting up to do a Red Dawn event. It wasn't just no movie. We talk about that all the time. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't just no movie. Yeah. The old one had the Russians. The new one had China.
Man, really, if you think about it, both of the movies actually had some type of because even the new one, they had China invading, but they still had a Russian sniper in that one that was helping China. Yeah. So both of them really had Russia and China, but it just showed majority in the old one, just showed majority Russia invading, and then the new one it just showed China invading. But they were still helping each other in both movies.
Yes, they let you know there was no the prophecy. You know, they done broke it down. That's why they are like, oh no, Yahshua getting their act together. And see, Esau through his greed, you know, all his money, his assets is all cankered up. Like I read in James 5:3, his money is no good. And why? They listen to the least of the flock, the small house. You know, they go off of what a debt system. What you got?
You just both give them down Proverbs 11:4. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but the righteousness delivered from death.
See, that rich profit not, you know, in the time of wrath, and that's what to go into, because it's gonna be wrath not just Esau. Esau gonna wrath because he done lost. This is gonna be the wrath of Yahawashi. Gonna be the wrath of that. That's why Esau really scared. He gonna look at all this because of y'all fault. Y'all up here praying to him, calling his name. Now here he come to clean me up. So I'm gonna clean you up before you come clean me up. So it's like a little pecking order, you know, that's going on right now. And that's only for the like I said, the Edomites that's like around our age, 30, 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
Because these little young 21-year-olds, on the scripture said, they become as women. They doing drag shows and
the ones the Edomites that died there, they still got their pride on them. Man.
Yeah, now the 21-year-olds, they got, you know, rainbow colors.
Soft charming.
Yeah, they got thongs on and stuff, you know. Yeah, they running, you know, wearing little dresses and stuff. You know, they go perform. They do drag.
And you drag and try to get in the school with your kids and shit. That's what they do.
They already, that bathroom doesn't identify my gender.
Right.
You know, so they ain't about to do nothing. They ain't ready for war on nothing. You know, that's the generation that Esau really need. He need his 21-year-olds and 20-year-old, 2-year-old. Hey, matter of fact, they get beat up on the highway heads by our elders.
Yeah, kind of. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, they out of shape. Like I said, they got that young spirit. I ain't exercising.
Complain, he talking about his big bone.
Yeah, God.
Female shit.
Eat 20 wings and stuff, man. Esau ain't ready to battle nobody, man. Esau want to do his lust. They get mad. They underground tunnels get found out. They want to mess with little children. Esau a pedophile, man. He just want to do wickedness. You know, he lives in pleasure. And don't it say like, woe to a woman that lives in pleasure, death that she's living.
She's dead while she living.
Yeah, you know, loose paraphrasing. That's Esau's men right now. They living in pleasure, man. They on their Facebook and you know, and they ain't ready to bang on nothing. And they're a small group. You know, that's why they're trying to get rid of abortion. Right. And talking about having some births and all that. I'm like, it's too late, devil. Yeah. It's way too late for that. You know, Moab got what, 1 billion in his military infantry? Yeah. Hey, man, hey, Moab is the Lord's washpot. You coming to clean Esau up, and he knows.
Let the weak say I'm strong, because you even got India who actually got the #1 birth rate at one point, but they still at top right now.
I think they is.
Yeah,
You're right. I think they is. And they, like you said, they used to be weak. Now they saying they strong. They get their stuff together. They talking boys to Babylon the Great. They found some lithium. Mm-hmm. They like, hey, we got it going on now. America, who? Yeah. You know, India over there, when they look doc, they say they raised up in pride. You know, so he's great as far as among the heathen. And I noticed when I be watching my news channel, the YAHAWADAH, they be talking noise about Esau. Yeah. They be ragging and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over, E.
Making little TV shows and all that.
Yeah, they ragging on Esau, man. So I'm like, hey, you ain't got it like that no more. I can notice in my job, they walk under them on eggshells.
This is Isaiah 41 and 47 and 1. We quoted it earlier. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no more throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Right.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Hey, like I said, hey, no more tender and delicate, man. Babylon the Great, you know, America's no longer that sexy woman with them big old fake, you know, things, you know, back in the day, you know, Dolly Parton.
She was in a high stature, you know, sitting on there at the room. Now she out on the ground looking all confused and like, damn, man, I'm at a lower state now. Everybody over here, shit coming against me. Man, oh man,
spitting on her. She on back. Yeah, she on back with teeth missing.
Got those little powerful Edomites making these podcasts. It's like, what is going on in the world, guys?
Yeah, that's the youth right there. Yeah, they in the dust right now. They're like, what happened? We was top dog in the 80s. Now, you know, everybody come on talking noise. You know, Jake started feeling himself. Jake started to put hands on Esau. Man. The 2/3. In the 80s, they wouldn't have did that. Jacob over there like, you gonna pay me what? You gonna give me how much money? I'm gonna slap you right now. You pop, 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 pop. I'm like, dang. Hey, running Esau over. You know, like Esau is not respected anymore. He's coming out of power. He's been made, he's been stripped. He's been made bare. You know, he's looked at now as a pedophile, a sick individual. You know, he don't pay people right. He molests people, sexually assaults people. That's everybody in Hollywood talking. Cat got everybody wanting to come out and talk about how Esau doing. Now everybody want to raise their hand up. Yeah, I got did by Esau and did bad. You know, in other countries, see the thing is other countries are seeing that. Yeah. So they're like, hey, you know, it's blood in the water. So you got little bitty countries that have never said nothing to Esau back then. You got Yemen. You know, I had to look like, well, what country is Yemen? You know, you got countries they parties got little spears and bow and arrows. They like, yeah, Esau, hey, America, I'll give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Put some gunpowder in my stuff. You know, they attacking their ships. That's how you know America done really lost their swag. When they can't even run their ships through the sea no more without getting attacked. Because I'm seeing videos, they coming on their ships with AKs and, hey, you know, took this ship over. Hey, got Edomites in the ship, ducking down, like, oh, I'm scared. I'm sorry. They over there, Allah, in the name of Allah. You know, I'm like, dang, you know.
That's true, that they being cast out, man.
Cast out.
When you broke that down, this is Revelation 12 and 12. We bring this out all the time, man. I'm gonna read the verse 13. So it's Revelation 12 and 12. It said, therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right, and so Esau's time is running out. But verse 13 is the point. And he said, and when the dragon saw that he was cast out, he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. All right, so that verse 13 is talking about how he's you know, when he said Esau, when the dragon was cast out, it's talking about Esau's sister. Okay, they said it's cast unto the earth. Okay, you know the terminology what people in the world use, that man is down to earth. All right, but in this case, Esau Edom was being brought low. Okay, he was once sitting in the heaven. He was once everybody believed that he was the top dog. Everybody looked at him for his way, for his philosophy. But now he's been cast down to people casting away his philosophy. All right, they don't value his opinion. Okay, this is why Africa is kicking out American allies. Okay, and so now there's gonna come a point in time where when he thought, now he's seeing that he's being cast out. Okay, so right here when he said he persecuted the woman who brought forth the man child, he's gonna blame it on the Israelites. Okay, particularly he's gonna persecute the 2/3. All right, they brought forth the man child, which is talking about Yahawashi. All right, who were even called Jesus Christ. So that the whole tribe brought forth the man child, meaning we're exalting his name in the kingdom. Okay, and Esau dealing with the kingdom. But you know, the scriptures also said that we will in the land of our captivity, okay, we shall remember ourselves. All right. And so that's us bringing forth the name of Yahawashi, okay? And that's casting down his kingdom, their very name alone.
All right, man. This is a good one too. This is to the Barak. Couldn't be with us, man. You know, the weather real bad.
Yeah, Shalom.
Yes, this is Barak. This is Psalms 21 and 8. Thy hand shall find out all thy enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. Happening right now. Here's the point. When he found them out, talking about Yahawashi, it's Psalms 21 and 9. Thou shalt make them a fiery oven in the time of thy anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. So that's talking about the ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Because that's what World War III is going to climax into. Everybody going to shoot them missiles off. And all of them is mostly going to hit Babylon the Great. He's going to melt this place. It's going to be a lake of fire. Why? Because the devil has been found out. How he been found out? Through the prophets, through the men of the Lord. Calling it out, you know, start the apostle elders on down. So now it's been called out. It's been, like you said earlier, it's been called out so bad, even the 2/3 see you. The other heathens see you. Everybody sees Esau for what he is. So now he's going to come down with that wrath because he's done lost that image.
Right. That
You
narrative.
know?
He lost that narrative.
Yeah, he done lost the narrative. Now he can't say I'm this. Like Esau out here in shame right now. He walking in shame. You know? I be looking at them at work, they barely say anything. Everybody bring up the Epstein list. You know, y'all pedophiles.
Yeah, and you know they ain't
I'm
gonna
looking
take
at Young Jay be like, man, what's up with y'all people, man? They looking crazy, turning red.
you know they ain't gonna take accountability either. So that's why they're gonna persecute the nation. They're gonna blame it. That's one of the main reasons they're gonna look to blame Yahawah.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna take accountability for their actions.
And specifically, the ones like if you read 17, the ones that keep the commandments and got the testimonies, really us hopefully elect is who he's mad about. The 2/3, he ran with them. 2/3 he had them under the sway. Because the hopefully elect are vibrating on a high level, it has woken up the 2/3 like, oh man, he is the devil in the flesh. Right. Edomites are the devil. You ain't no white man, you an Edomite, man. I heard the brothers on the block say that. You know? So now Esau been made embarrassed. He's like, man, it's them brothers. The ones talk about Yahawashi, they gonna call them the black Hebrew Israelites.
Right. Yep.
You know, like that woman said, she said the greatest threat to the Ish people is the young black generation.
And they talk about us.
Exactly.
They talk about us.
Come on.
And but even with those videos, now you got people that make TikTok videos and they're gonna say, what the young black Americans got to do with y'all people over there? So now that shit is being thrown back. You just both get down to Revelation 12 and 16, and it said, then the earth helped the woman. All right, now they calling us black Hebrew Israelites, they're like, no, they Hebrew Israelites. So when it said the earth helped the woman, it talk about the not only the animals, but the whole environment is helping the woman, which is the nation of Israel. And it says, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood with the dragon cast out of his mouth. And that flood is talking about that media, those lies that they're trying to place on her. Okay? And then verse 17, it says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandment of Yahawashi and have the testimony of Yahawashi Hamashiach.
And see, that flood too also goes to the military troops they're gonna bring. You know, like you watch Star Wars, they call them stormtroopers. So we're not worried about when Esau comes with task force, come with little UN troops, because he has those, and they're gonna come specifically for us. We on that red list. So like the scripture that said right there, man, the Lord gonna help the whole flex. We ain't worried about what Esau about to do. I'm looking at Esau like, what's taking you so long? You got all this stuff. All these troops be you scared. I know why you scared.
We tired of pushing on your clock. That's why we need to bust a move. Like,
yeah, bust a move, man. But Esau, he know what it is. So it's like he don't want to go to war. He don't want to use the UN troops. He really don't want to do these things. But the Lord's twisted his arm when he ain't got to. He's been found out so bad that he has to make these moves. And through the spirit, I'm gonna say when he do these moves, it's gonna be sloppy.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have public support. So what he's gonna do is gonna break the country. That's why he wants to do blackouts, cyber attacks. They were in the chaos. He was trying to snatch up certain brothers.
Yeah, that's why Bill Gates got that depopulation plan. They're gonna use that to depopulate the environment. You got Bill Gates trying to bring the population down. So that's gonna be the excuse right there why a lot of people are gonna get killed behind Esau's madness.
Yeah, he done right. It's already in play for that. All they gotta do is flip the switch.
Yeah, that's it.
They done already drunk some juice.
Yeah,
and he showed that in the movie Leave the World Behind.
Yeah.
Remember the young dude that got bit by a tick, and when the signal came on, he the one that got sick, pulling his teeth out. I'm telling my wife, like, that's showing everybody drunk some juice. You got bit by the snake. When they pump the signal, that's gonna be your butt pulling your teeth out. And he warned them not to do it. And I'm gonna go get mine. I'm like, all right. And just like that, just say this ain't gonna be a numbers thing. We ain't gonna have big numbers. Right there, Esau can wipe out half the nation of Israel just with that move.
Yeah.
That one move can knock out half. Now I got a small, group, the remnant to deal with. I got my military, I got UN troops. He got to hurry up and do it because he got other countries coming to get him. And so that's the move he's gonna go for. But it's gonna be sloppy though, man. The devil, he gonna fumble it, Yashua, I promise you. The devil, he fumbling right now. They're like a running back. The running back come out the backfield, they'll open their arms up right, and they fumble it. Yeah. That's what Esau gonna do. Yeah. He gonna fumble. He gonna scoop it up. Hey, what they call that? Scoop and score. You know, that's what we're gonna do this devil. So don't fear Yahawah because the devil, he's fumbling. I mean, fumbling bad, man. The devil looking like Roma in the pocket. I'm looking at him, man. I'm like, you should have did this like 10 years ago. Now you're gonna try to do it when the 2/3 got awareness of it. Everybody's aware of you. You're spotlight. And then I noticed he's always been demoralized. They not so confident in what they're doing anymore. So I'm looking like, man, like I said, it's like you lining up on football and he over there shaking, and you over there like pumped up, like, man, I'm about to blow him off the blocks. As soon as you say, look, I'm about to light him up, he over there shaking scared.
His enchantment isn't working anymore.
It's calm, exactly. That's what it is. He ain't got the chance no more. Now he looking weak. Now Jake ain't scared of no more. Like, man, I'll knock your block off. As soon as you come out the gate, as soon as you line us up, man. So we waiting on Esau to bust a move, man. We like the scripture say, it said, be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. So right now, we gonna go to work. We're gonna be peaceful men. Now when Esau start the ruckus, oh, best believe we ready. Best believe we ready for the ruckus, man. You know, we're talking about it. That's what the scriptures about. The scriptures to build us up, to edify us, you know, to build us up in the spirit. So we're getting built up in the spirit. You know, Yahawashi is a man of war. So are we. You know, we getting built up, and then Esau, he's getting demoralized. He over there like, man, Esau looking like I deserve it. I deserve to get whooped, man. All the stuff I done did, you know. Some of them old Edomites are saying that. Like, you know, Bill, we done did it, man. And we deserve everything we get, Bill. I done heard an Edomite say that. I might, Lord will do a lesson on that. Edomite said on his TikTok, he was like, the white man, and then he said, the black man will eat the white man. The lights go out, the black man's going to eat the white man. And we deserve it. I was like, dang. You know, you got Esau saying that, you know? So, and that's why they don't want to go to World War III. Because they ain't got nothing to rally behind. Nobody wants to fight for the devil. Nobody want to sign up for the military right now. That's why they got low recruitment numbers across the board. Because fight for what? Ain't nothing good about you. Ain't nothing righteous about your battle. Nobody want to sign up to fight with the bad guy, especially the bad guy about to lose. You know, you want to fight for the good guy. You know, so everybody want to roll with the underdog right now. You know, everybody wants to roll with Esau, but that wasn't so 40, 50 years ago. You know, especially like you look at the 1950s, he had the juice. Esau had the juice then, the 40s and 50s. And everybody knew he was the white man. You know, Keisha, the white man is the greatest. Now they all like, shit, he's so mediocre. You know, talking about you mess with white man, your womb is colonized. Yeah, so I'm looking like, hey man, you ain't got it no more, man. You got it where even Edomites is breaking their necks to get with Jake. She want a Tyrone or something like that. That's how you know the power is shifting. Like I heard from the elder say it all the time, the changing of the guard, it's changing, man. And everybody can feel it, man. So ain't no need to be in the truth and be scared. Like, cause Esau the one that's scared.
Shit, we already got the victory.
Nah, we got the victory through our Lord and Savior, Yahawashi. He got it for us a long time ago. Now we're seeing the fruits of it. Like the ones who say the truth been so long without fruit. Mm-hmm. Now it's got it, man. You seeing it blossom up. Esau little rat holes being uncovered. There's a lot of, I can call them rats. Mm-hmm. But the children got to come out like, oh yeah, you is that rat, man. You is that. Now you done got caught. And it was so spread, they started fighting the police. Police had to put in little zip ties. I heard one of the Edomites tell the little Ish people, we don't do that in America. You're like, y'all supposed to do this, don't be doing that. So Esau's been found out. You know, so and World War III is popping off. And when other heathen nations see that, they just build their momentum up to do it. You know, what's that African man? Then I was despicable. You do not mess with the best bottom. We would not do that in my country. That is filthy. You know, hey, they getting that African swag back. We don't do that stuff over here. We need your foreign aid. You keep that little worthless old dollar. We going to the bricks. We getting gold, baby. That's what they telling Esau, man. Esau looking bad, man. Like, want your little whack old paper with your face on it. Man, I'll wipe my butt with that paper. You know?
Starting campfires with it.
Yeah, and I seen that. I seen some heathens burning the money up.
Yep.
You seen that too,
Yeah,
huh?
I did.
Yeah, they
That's
burnt
all
the
over
flag.
TikTok.
Yeah, that's it.
All you
So,
gotta do is just type in other countries burning up the American dollar on TikTok. You gonna see all kinds of videos, man.
and see, that's spiritual. So your money no good.
Yeah.
Your sword is getting rusty. We talk about that when we open up camp. Like they ICBMs ain't going off. They missiles is failing. Like you said earlier, they've been simulating, but they ain't been testing it for real. Other countries are testing their stuff. They stuff been sitting up since the 50s collecting dust. They're trying to fire it up like an old firecracker.
Yeah.
That's like a firecracker we had 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm trying to light that sucker,
So
see what it
you
do.
light it, you throw it, and the stem just pop it, just light out right when you throw it.
Man, it's gonna sit. Yeah, it's not
You gotta blow it, and you gotta go light it up real quick till you get little.
Yeah, it ain't gonna light either. It's gonna sit. It's no good, man. Like firecrackers have been in the water, man. So he can't get the little missiles going no more. These other countries got hypersonic missiles, man.
Mm-hmm.
Be here in 20 minutes. Like Qadash say, hot and ready. He saw stuff not hot and ready. He saw like, man, wait, man. Hold up, can we do some diplomacy? Can we wait? Come like, man, we ain't waiting, man. I'm about to fold up on you. I'm about to put it off in you, man. You think we forgot about what you did during 9/11? Huh? You forget you airstruck my general? We ain't forget about that.
Man,
What's that? Japan, like, man, you dropped atomic bombs on me.
Was it Nagasaki with Nagasaki or something?
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
They forgot about that. They put it in the new Godzilla movie they did.
Right.
So I'm like, ooh, they forgot about that.
They showed that in that movie Logan too.
See?
Yeah,
Yep, they did. They did.
Yeah.
You show right. They sure did. So these countries have not forgotten the crimes of Babylon the Great. Plus the crimes you done did right here. You know, the Native Americans are here first, man. You think the Native Americans, North Trump ain't mad about what you did?
Right.
What you done did to us? Black Wall Street? We off in the cut. We just waiting on, every Lord to break it down. We gonna get our time too. What's that, Genesis 49 and I want to say 10? I might go get it.
You said Genesis 49 and 10?
Yeah, look up Genesis 49 and 10 right quick.
Yeah, I got that Isaiah 34 too.
Let me see. What was that one with Judah?
It said Genesis 49 and 10. It said,
I don't think that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, 9. I need to bump up. Give us Genesis 49 and 9.
all right, this is Genesis chapter 49 verse 9, and it says, Judah is a lion whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouches as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Ooh, here there's an old lion who shall rouse him up, man. So, hey, that's showing you, hey, we gonna get our opportunity, man. We getting roused up right now. Let me go back to Genesis. One I was really particularly looking for. Cause I got there, but I want. Oh, there it is. I can do one more, verse 8.
Verse 8.
Yeah.
I read that verse 8, Genesis 49 verse 8. And it said, Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemy.
Woo!
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Here it said, thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. That's a future prophecy, man. We patiently waiting on that.
And then read verse 9 again. It said, Judah is a lion whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
So that's what we talked about earlier, man. Jake getting roused up 2/3, starting to like get a little vision. That like, shoot, hey, brother the block is right, man.
And then it said, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
Yeah, the Barak got one too. He got a good one too. That Revelation 18 and 6. They go good. What we just brought out
right there. And then I'm gonna go right there because it said, thy hand shall be in the neck of the locker. Where it says, nor a lawgiver from between his feet. So basically, Judah gonna be the lawgiver, man. Basically setting everything right. When you say Barak got that Revelation with 18, you say 8 and 10.
18 and 6.
18 and 6. And we start at verse 5.
Yeah, verse 5.
Yeah, so Revelation 18 and 5, it says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahawah have remembered her iniquity. And in verse 6, and it said, reward her even as she rewarded you, double unto her. I'm gonna read that again. It said, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her work, and in a cup which she had fulfilled, filled to her double.
Woo, you hear that? And the cup they filled to her double, man. So basically, the Lord telling us, like, you know, hey, calm down, just wait, be patient. You will get the opportunity. You know, you got Micah 4 and 13.
Right.
Like, we will be exalted. We will be lifted up. We will get our opportunity, man. Just wait. Patience. You know, this thing's about patience. And like, let Esau go out there and wear himself out fighting the heathen nations. That's what he got to do. He got to go out there and fight all of them. Why he trying to fight us? That's how you know he doesn't gonna get an L. Because they got too many battles they got to fight.
Yep.
You got to fight all them enemies abroad. And then you try to fight your enemies here that's domestic too as well.
That's why King Solomon wrote in Ecclesiastes 1, chapter 1 and verse 9 when it says, under the sun, there ain't nothing new under the sun. Because even when you go back to the time when Hitler was the top dog, that's how he felt. Because he was fighting too many wars at once. You know, and that's ultimately the same game plan. This is why Esau Edom is the base man, because he never changed up throughout history. Every time he fell through for the same reason. Him being dragged too thin. You know, he cannot keep his feet in his own house.
Mm-hmm. You know, that pride.
Yep.
Because of pride. He think he can whoop everybody. He think he the big dog. He been winning so many battles. To where even when you think about the working class Edomites we with, they think they thought they could never lose.
Yeah.
Every time you heard Edomite say that, like, man, America got the strongest military, we'll never lose.
Yep, they got the F-16 and naming all their weapons and stuff like that.
Hypersonic missiles, America never lose. Now we're at the point where we can visibly see your L coming. Babylon the Great, you can visibly see it. You will get that L. Mm-hmm. So says the Lord, Yahawashi. So our power's backing us up. Like, an Edomite can't come to me in pride and talk about his military, what it's going to do, all that. But I remember I had one tell me, I was like, man, what was they doing 9/11? He shut up real quick.
Right.
I was like, what was all that super military, all this stuff you telling me about, so advanced, and you can't be touched, and all they do, you know, they did that themselves, but it shut him up.
Yep.
And then pride, because you can't talk that no more. Plus, other countries have surpassed you. So, all we gotta do really is, man, let these dudes go over there and fight these little wars. Like, when I heard about them getting to these other countries, that excites me. So I'm like, yeah, man, go get in that battle over there. Okay, go to Lebanon and fight them. Mm-hmm. Okay, go to Gaza and fight them. You fighting over there in Syria too? Yeah. Okay, that's good. You know? And then they just get spread thin. And more people, man, everybody heard, they trying to get out the military. They want to get out the military.
They really is. I mean,
they trying to talk about my knee hurt.
Crying on TikTok.
Yeah, my uncle said he got a bad knee trying to get out. They trying to get out the military, man.
Yeah, they trying to get on their injury reserve list.
They trying to get out because they see it's an L coming. You're not going to send me overseas with no M16 and get towed up.
Right.
You know, you're not about to win this.
And so we land, we hearing bombs pop up all around us. Like, that's the type of weapon they got, man.
Yeah, so you can just see vividly, man, like that scripture, man, that Revelation 18 to 6 is on point. Like, she's gonna get a just reward, man. America went through and destabilized countries using their money.
Right.
Can't do that no more. You know, your money is not no good, so you can't use that weapon no more. You done use your military, the sword, and now the sword looking all rusty and looking bad, and now everybody else getting their stuff together, man. They stuff looking like some fine steel. They sharpen up for you, man.
And really what you just broke down, because right here in Isaiah 34th chapter, I'm gonna read down to verse 6, but it's talking about all the nations, because we talking about Esau Edom, but in reality, this is the Lord that's bringing all the nations together, all the heathen nations that conspired against the nation of Israel. He's bringing them together because their destructions don't come too. But we talk about Esau Edom right now. But this is Isaiah 34:1, and it said, "Come near, ye nation." All right, and then you did a beautiful lesson. I forget the title of it when you actually mentioned when you talk about nation against when you bust down that precept, the nation against nation, the kingdom against kingdom. And right here, when it says the nation, it's talking about the nation of people. It's not talking about kingdoms right here. All right, it says, "Come near, ye nation, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord Yahawashi is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. And he had utterly destroyed them, he had delivered them to the slaughter."
Woo! And that's coming real soon. So we're gonna sit back at our popcorn and watch them, destroy each other.
Yep.
And you're gonna lie. And that's all the work of the Lord right there. So don't be trying to put on, I'll stand with Palestine.
Right. Giving them too much credit.
Yeah, I'll stand with India. Man, that ain't our battle, man. Let them dudes knock each other out.
Right.
No, we don't need to pick no sides of China, Russia, or Putin, none of that, man. Let them heathens bang, man. We're going to sit here and watch them knock each other senseless.
We stand with Yahawashi, the Lord of hosts.
Come on. That's what we're going to stand back somewhere safe. Eating, Lord willing, and watching them bang each other out, man.
But that's the spirit when you say eating, because that's what he said, my servants shall drink, and ye shall be hungry, and my servants shall eat, and you my servants shall drink, and you shall be thirsty, and my servants shall eat, and you shall be hungry. Luke paraphrase.
Now we're gonna be took care of while they up here banging each other out. We're gonna sit back in the cut. And just pick up everything they like. Once they knock each other off, just go off on the truck, get some rations.
Right.
Get the little ammo. Get all what we need, man. And stand in the back.
Verse 3, you can buck that down. Isaiah 34:3, and it said, "Their slain also shall be cast out. Their stink shall come up out of their carcass, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood."
Woo! You hear that? They said we're just gonna walk over their dead bodies and take what we need, man. Like, thank you very much. You ain't gonna need this. He said the stinks will come out their carcasses, man.
And then the Qadash just broke down verse 30, Isaiah 34:4, because it says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. And it says, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as the fallen fig from the fig tree.
I like that because that's talking about them ICBM missiles.
Yep.
And when he said the sky rolled up like a scroll, when you look at a nuclear strike, it looks like that. So let you know Isaiah seen that.
Right.
And that's really gonna be Esau's whole kingdom going. All his little roads, the statues, his architecture.
And then he talk about all their hosts, and that means those warplanes too. And he said, "Shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine." What do a burning plane look like when it falls down?
The burnt up leaf, like some vegetation.
Yeah. That's why I was like, "Damn, boy, the scripture is spot on, boy."
Spot on, man. It ain't lying. Look just like a burnt, like a rivered up fruit.
Yep.
Like you watch like an apple or a pear that fell out of the tree.
And it falls down. When you on fire, it falls down like a leaf from a fig tree. Like, damn, boy. Hey, you broke it down perfectly. And in verse 5, he said, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Adomia and upon the people of my curse to judgment."
Adomia, that's the Greek word for Edom. So he said, my sword bathed in heaven. That sword, that's some of the ICBM missiles. Right? They launch off, they go up in space first, and then they come down from heaven. And they're going, like the scripture said, make the sky roll up like a scroll. It's going to knock down Esau's mountains, which goes with his rulership, his institutions, his establishment. Esau can't, in a minute, Esau can't go to no police force, or no military capital, or go somewhere he used, to uphold something over Jake.
And you know why?
His law, what's that, the courtroom?
Yeah.
But it blew up.
Yeah, all of that shit gonna be gone. That's
ain't no run nowhere, man. It's gonna be like, I can't wait to go watch that movie. I'm ready to watch it, the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
I seen a preview of that where the little gorilla threw out something to eat, and Esau getting some little scraps. That's when Esau ain't got no institution. That's gonna be us, right? Here a little popcorn, a little national Edomite, You know, and like Lord willing, man, we be that hopeful elect and we get to, see that. But like I said, funny day, you're gonna look over Statue of Liberty, gonna be all burnt up, hang it to the side.
Yeah.
You know, everything Esau ever made gonna be burnt up. And
y'all thinking
he ain't gonna have no establishment. It's like Jacob had no establishment when he came on the boats.
Right.
Over the work, we didn't have nothing.
Right.
We couldn't speak the language, we didn't have nothing. So Esau dominated us. It's about to flip. We're gonna dominate Esau. He ain't gonna have nothing. He gonna be able to go to the courthouse and I'm about to put a case on you. Ain't gonna be none of that. Everywhere Esau gonna look, he gonna see an Israelite in power. Israelite gonna be like, man, where your hard pass at? Who own you? Are you out here just running wild in my kingdom? Yeah. Do you got an owner? Oh, you ain't got one. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
snatch them up. That's it.
Yeah, I got the merchandise.
Pre-Edomites, like
yeah,
you don't go free out here.
Yeah, you going on the block.
God.
You know what I'm saying? I got some work for you to do. And Esau, there's gonna be no power in his hands. And after so long, 1,000 years of ruling, all of them gonna be done away with. They're gonna go extinct. That's why Esau hate the truth so much. It's terrifying in them. You got to go the way of the dinosaur, man. So says the Lord spoke that. So we just patiently waiting on all the prophecy to take a fold, dynamics go in, because it's surely going in. We in World War III right now. They just ain't saying it, but we are there. Just gonna blossom. They waiting for Russia and China to kick in. Really China, because Russia already banging on somebody.
Yeah.
So they waiting on China to kick in. Then they probably say on the mainstream news, we at World War III. Really, we already there.
Well, once they be at war, then all the others gonna come in right along with them. They're gonna follow right along.
I'm looking at it. Iran is banging, Russia banging, and you got UK and the US. We already at World War III.
Yep.
They're gonna wait until they say American soldiers is actually banging against Russian soldiers or Chinese soldiers to be World War III. But we already there.
Yeah, because you really think about it, like even when you go to the history, like all the wars has always been more than 5 years, but 10+ year wars and stuff like that. That's normally the history. Like it's always over 10 years before they finally end it.
Yeah, and this is like they're getting the start of it. It always starts out the little people first, and then the big dogs come in as they call for support.
Right.
So right now, the little people is fighting, but you can see it's starting to pick up because more people have had to get into it. More players are coming to the thing, like you read the scriptures, man. All the heathens are gathering up, coming to battle, and they doing it right there in the area where the Lord said they would, man. Right there in what Esau want to call the Middle East. They banging right there. The Holy Land be trampled down by the Gentiles. What's that? Luke the 21st chapter. That's happening. That's why, hey, call her Lord Yahawashi, man. All these prophecies taking fold, and we are part of the hopeful elect. So that man, I got more precepts.
Yeah, I wanted to read down to verse 9, and then that'll be it for me. This is Isaiah 34:6, and it says, "The sword of the Lord Yahawashi is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats, with the fat of kidneys of ram, for the Lord has a sacrifice in Basel." And Basel, America is modern day Basel. And it says, "in a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, and the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullock with the bull, and that land shall be soaked with blood, the dust made with fat, and made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, in the year of recompense for the controversies of Zion."
Ooh, that's for us.
I got one just to bag you up on that one, though. This is Psalms 37, 137 and 8. O daughter of Babylon, how art thou who art to be destroyed? Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. And man, we're gonna be happy when we see that, when Babylon go down. I said, happy is he that who does that because how Babylon the Great, Esau, Edom served us. He's been kicking our ass for all this time, man. So we're gonna be happy as we're gonna see Esau going down, getting destroyed by all other Edomites and other nations, and ultimately the Lord. And when the Lord allowed us to have this spiritual power and kick his ass ourselves, hey, happy is us, man. But it says, "O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed," man. And that's, amen, that's gonna happen.
Man, that's beautiful right there too. Because verse 9, we broke it down too. Yeah, it broke down what you just said, and it said, "And the stream thereof shall," Isaiah 34:9, it said, "The stream thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pit.
See that? So man, we just gotta be patient, Yahshua. Man, the Lord is making all the prophecies come into play, into reality. And we are seeing it, and hey, you in the right spirit, it should bring you joy. You know, we just gotta keep doing what we're doing, stay the course, stay locked in, and you know, Lord willing, we get that salvation, that deliverance, and we get to tell it in the scripture, man. We get rulership. That's what's coming.
Man, real quick, when you said that, you know, the word of the Lord is becoming reality, man. This is my favorite preacher. It's Isaiah 55 and 11, and it says, "So shall my word that go forth out my mouth, and it coming forth out of the mouth of the prophet." All right, and it said, "And it shall not return unto me void," which is mean empty, "but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereto I sent it."
Right, I love that, man. They said, hey, trust on the Lord, keep that faith. He said, my word did not go out void. What the Lord declared is going to happen. You can see it now. You can see it happening. You know, so trust in the process. You know, lean back, stay locked in. You know, serve the Lord with all your might and all your spirit. And Lord willing, we get that salvation, Yahshua.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. When you said trust in the process, that's like basically the word of the Lord is nothing more than the seed, you know, and how you trust in the process when you plant a seed in the ground, it's the same thing. That's how the word of the Lord is. All right, you plant that seed in the ground, it ain't nothing is going to happen right away when you plant it in the ground. You got to wait for it to grow. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So the Spirit of the Lord is growing to where he's preparing a way for Yahawadah to be the new rulers. And that's exactly what we're looking forward to.
You got to put in work to make it grow. You got to take care of it. You got to nurture it, man. You got to water it. Them living waters. So that's how we got to do, man. Stay in these living waters. You know, feed your mind. All these edifying lessons going out. All this food is going out. So it's real easy. No excuse. You know, and build up and know that we got the victory. With that being said, man, we give all praise and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Qadash. Y'all, baby, stay locked in. We almost there, y'all.
Man, the water for tuning in, man. The water for tuning in. Hey, the water for the precept on the comment board, out.